Hey guys, today is Tuesday, January 28th, 2025. This is my trade review. We'll start off with the market bias. I definitely had a little bit bullish bias today, especially on the SPYs. It gapped over this area, so above yesterday's red bar. I had room above this trend line right here, which that's exactly where it stopped. I was a little bit more bearish on the Qs just because there's a down trend line that I couldn't break the prior day, and there's a 50 MA where it was going to meet. So it opened under. It kind of pulled back early on and then it pushed forward. It actually was a little bit more aggressive than the spies. So we'll start with then our trade that we took. First trade was Tesla. You know what? Looking back at this, probably not the greatest on the 65 got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Multiple red bars. I try to go for a sell setup right here, pull back down area, kind of like 50%. Um, it didn't really work out. The entry was 391 by 392, but I took only half lot on this guy. Um, it wasn't pushing down below VWAP. I just couldn't break. I basically got out. We'll call it break even. Second one was the Qs. This one, as it broke above, I felt that I needed some breather. You got five green bars on the 15 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's ignore this red bar. So 7 out of 8, that was green. I was planning to short. I have 590, 519 by 520. Honestly, I greeded a little bit. It went to 518. I wanted 1.5. I started pulling back. I just felt a little jiggy with it. So sold it off for pretty much a very tiny gain. The other trade I took was RCL. This was an overextension. Yesterday was a wide range green bar. And then the day was on volume two, just popped up. You can see it went over 273%. I think by the time I went in, it was about 240, 250, give or take. Felt like the spot I shorted was not too bad. I shorted it at 265.34. So 265.34. Somewhere right here, right? As it broke past this bar, I went in. But it just kind of held and as it got to the 90 MA, I considered adding it in because I only have half law on here. But I had decided to just take it on the chin. I didn't really feel good about this one afterwards. The stock was too strong, even though it was above 250% ATR. And even if I had added, nothing would have really mattered. Maybe break even. I don't know what it would be, but nothing would have come to it. I took a zero point 0.7 R loss on this one. And the last trade I took was HPE. I didn't see this at first. Elizabeth scalped this, or sorry, Elizabeth found this. And when by the time she told me it was down here, I actually really liked this one. I was frantically trying to enter the trade. It would have been this bar's high low, and it would have been beautiful, right? Up to the 21 EMA, and then that's where it failed. I would have got 2R easily by the time VWAP came around. But I just didn't, it wasn't quick enough. I didn't have time. She told me kind of like in the last minute as this bar started to form. But what I did was I took the second trade, it sold off even more, went to 237% ATR, multiple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on volume, change of color bar, I went in right here. 2110 by I gave it 2095. It struggled quite a bit at 1R. I decided to sell it off just because there's still a 20 MA despite how much it sold off already. 2R would have been 2140, and that's right where this kind of pivot was. And it took a whole day. So given the time, I wasn't too mad. I was gunning for 1R anyways. I did hope that it would pop up a little bit, but I didn't have the patience. You got the moving average coming down. So all in all, this one was about a little bit over 1R. But all in all, we ended the day with a 0.79R. Nothing to really rave home about. I just gotta tighten things up a little bit with the scalps. This would have been a 1R. Um, so yeah, that's my I took a half lot on this. So even had I gone 1R, it would have been zero point 0.5. Uh, in any case, that's my trade review for Tuesday, January 28th, 2025. Thank you.